Hello everyone, I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As today I am currently in California. I'm in Azusa, California today. So a little bit different. This is literally the bedroom they gave me to use today. and hope everyone's doing well. And of course, doing your homework. So hello again everyone. Hi Lisa Hakuzo on YouTube. Hello Dad, Dr. K, Dr. Kent, Timothy, Pinapa, Vivi, Cameron, Karina, and Kaynoon. Thank you all for joining in. And of course, everyone watching on Facebook. As always, it's great to be here, get this opportunity to meditate with you all. Hello, Julie. Good evening to you also. Saying hello on Facebook. So, as always, Fridays are our opportunity to have longer silence. As when you start to meditate more and more, you start to realize how much more you want that silence. Hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. So, hello, Guanyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook also. Again, for those on Facebook, I am sending to several pages, so if you don't see my face, like here, on the top corner, I can't see it right now, but I always go back and reply as always. So, as always, Fridays are our level 3 meditation, our longer silence, an opportunity to have more peace, or at least allow ourselves to go in deeper. If you're new to meditation, no problem, take your time. You don't need to force, you don't need to push, as meditation is our mini vacation. And it really is. And as you start to learn how to do it better, it becomes a great way to help you heal also. So sometimes, life happens and then we might have to be in the hospital or need to heal somewhere or be at home sick. As this is kind of the cold season, so it happens. I'm even having a little bit in my throat right now. But when we meditate, we can have that peace and allows us to actually heal and regenerate much faster, much easier. So, hello Katrina, thanks for joining in. Hello PPM. So, and hello Sarah. Good evening to you also. Saying hello from on YouTube. So, as always, when we meditate, take your time. Don't force, don't push. And if you have any questions or wonders that pop up in your mind, feel free to type into the chat. We can talk about it afterwards. Or at least you can write it down. And sometimes when you meditate, good ideas happen. They do happen. And a good idea is to write it down and then let go of it. Otherwise, you'll just be thinking the whole time. As in meditation, we're not trying to think. It's a very common misconception. It's learning how to stop thinking, allowing our mind to have that freedom, that ease. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Hello, Tracy. Hi, Charles. Right in time. So, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. When you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathing is a very natural and easy way to relax. So allow yourself to relax. Take your time. In fact, let's remember the most relaxed you've ever felt. And allow that feeling to flow throughout your entire body. From the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Feel free to adjust. We try to sit in our perfect position, the position that feels perfect to you. So don't have to try to look perfect. Feel perfect. And even your perfect position may change. So feel free to change with it. Adjust when you need to. Once the body's relaxed, nice and comfortable, we can allow our focus to go to the mind to help us release and relax. As we know, to let our mind be at ease, we let it stay with just one thing. Something simple, easy, relaxing. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all. Whatever feels easy to you. As when our mind stays with one thing for a prolonged period of time, you'll start to let go of all those extra thoughts. And you can't force yourself to let go, just like you can't force yourself to relax. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. So let your mind stay with that one thing. Allowing our mind to be centered, as in the Dhammakaya technique. The center of the body is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. Theoretically, this point is very, very precise, even smaller than the tip of a needle. But as we practice, just know the general area is fine. You don't need to search or try to find the exact location. For now, we let our mind slow down, clearing away the clutter, allowing the dust to settle. As once the mind is more calm, more quiet, it becomes very easy to find your center, as you won't need to find it. You'll simply be. And as many of us know the benefits of meditation, how many wonderful benefits there are, but in order to reach those benefits, we must do it correctly, not force, not push. So remember, we're meditating to relax your body and relax your mind. A very wonderful opportunity to do this together. And of course, if your mind begins to wander again, just gently bring it back or use a mantra, a word or phrase. The mantra we like to use: Sam You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Now, let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. Let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is the light of peace, love, compassion. We let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe, thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. As we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. E Buddha Parapata Pace Kananchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jainarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhagwantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay, see lots of smiles, lots of thumbs up. Very good. As we know, at the end of meditation, it's a time for us to check or consider, taking the time to realize what worked, what didn't work. As it's important to do this. That way we can continue to find the best way for you. As every one of us is very unique, very different. So we might take a different path to get to the same destination. Okay, so as always, actually before we go into questions and comments, I wanted to share an interesting thing that happened today. Quite funny. So as you guys know, my slogan is "A smile a day keeps the stress away." Right? I love to say that because it's something that I kind of live by. I smile and it helps me release, and also it tends to make others around me smile also. Today, I went to take my passport picture, and I didn't really smile or anything, but the lady said, "I'm sorry, the computer says you're smiling. You need to not smile because it's not allowed to. You're not allowed to smile on the thing." And I'm like, "But I'm not smiling. That's just my face." And then we all just started laughing because that really is my face. It was the hardest photo I've taken. Stay calm. Just don't smile. And of course, 1, 2, 3. And then you smile because you're so used to 1, 2, 3, smile, right? And it's just, so it was quite a funny experience. So yeah, while smile can definitely release the stress, it can also, in this case, be a little funny. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Some funny things that happened. Okay. Oh, I see quite a few questions. So let's go into uh, so first to YouTube, as it's always early. Hello Hakuzo. Oh, I see a few more people came in. Hello Marcel. Hi Kaleem. Hello Blake. Hi. I saw someone else come in. Oh, probably on that. It's okay. Okay. Then so Hakuzo's here. Oh, hello Astrid. Thank you for joining in. Okay. So Hakuzo had a question. He says, "What was a major accomplishment both you and Lupi Summit had to overcome together to find a solution?" Ah, let's see. Something that we had to really push toward. Hmm, there were a lot. I'm just trying to think of what was the most interesting one to talk about. I guess one that's more. I could say this one's something that we're proud that we got through. At the same time, it's something that's very common when you have to work with someone who doesn't seem to entirely say speak like a human, but it's pretty much like not quite very understanding. They're always kind of it's either their way or it doesn't work, and in many times their way doesn't actually work. It's because it's mostly ego and just misunderstanding the situation in general. So what we did was, well, we learned to we did what the Buddha did. We be quiet, stayed silent. It took us a while to realize that that's actually the best way to make them stop, because then there's no power, nothing's happening. So it's like when you try to clap with one hand, it doesn't do anything. So we ended up just being just silent and just okay. Or um, the one thing that I would do usually is I would be unavailable. So if, for example, let's say someone's ordering you to do something when they don't actually have the authority to order you, and you don't have that respect for them to allow them to order you, you can be like, "You're not my boss, and why are you speaking in this way? It's not very nice." You know, you ask for help. Oh, I'll gladly help, but you do this. What? So how I taught them is, "I'm sorry, I'm unavailable." I said it in our language, but I'm unavailable right now. I'm unable to help you at this point, at this time. And if I really want to rub it in, I sit down and use my phone right there. So yeah, I'm a naughty monk sometimes, but not so bad because I'm a monk. But anyways, so I realized being able to deal with these kind of people, sometimes you can explain to them clearly, hey, you shouldn't speak like this. They don't get it. So it's like another old saying, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So this is just something that I know that we were happy that we were able to realize to calm the situation without escalating. And then something that I hope all you guys can try to use. But of course, check your situation. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's always situational. Okay. Oh, here's one on YouTube. I mean, here on Zoom. Kenu is asking, how does the temple decide where to construct new temples? Ah, well, we have a committee of elder monks, and then it usually starts off as a group of people invite us. Like we have followers in a certain state, and they go, "Oh, hey, could you guys build a temple here?" And then we'll find out one, how many people are there. If there's enough followers, it makes it easier to go because if we go and then they can't support us, then we have to leave because we're not able to support ourselves. So that's kind of what happens. And that has happened a few times already. Like we used to have a center in Denver, Colorado, and sadly the group of members they moved to Thailand or Laos or other places, so that there was no more support, and then we can't we weren't able to keep it going. So that's just the reality. So it goes by if there are followers, there are people who will help support, then that's how they can do it. But at the same time, sometimes there's political issues too. Yeah, monastic political issues. So that's always interesting. Politics are everywhere. But anyways, oh, okay. Another question from YouTube. Let me go to Facebook. I saw someone write something on Facebook. Just a moment. My screen's smaller this time. Oh, hello, Lisa. Thanks for saying hi. She says, thank you for donating your time and talent. Aw, I was given teachings by a higher being during this meditation. Oh, very wonderful. Oh, there's more. Okay. My head had a lot of crackling going on and thinking a third eye. Wow. Oh, okay. So when we're meditating and then you start to have these physical feelings, whether it be that crackling feeling, that sound and stuff like that, allow it to just experience. Sometimes it's us just being more aware. Sometimes that crackling feeling might actually just be you aware of quite literally your blood pumping through your brain. And you're like, oh, you can indeed start to feel these things. It's quite interesting with meditation. So when we meditate, allow yourself to experience. Some things are physical. Sometimes it's just someone coming in to say hi. Sometimes it's simply you yourself sharing wisdom to yourself. The wisdom that's always been there. In fact, the technique that we teach is called Dhammakaya. It means literally body of wisdom or wisdom from within. It's always been there. It's just that we're so busy looking outside to realize. Okay. Oh, let me show you guys. Let's see. Another one from Hakuzo. Do you think Sumit watches these streams when he isn't present? Actually, he wanted to join last what was it? This Wednesday. He was trying to join in. He was finally free, but he's currently in a meditation retreat, so he's not supposed to have a phone. So yeah, we're naughty monks. But anyways, but he does send his good wishes to everyone. He misses everyone. He misses being here as well as I miss him being here. It's super space just now. Usually it's me and him just right here. So yeah, we adjust as we go. All right. Okay, on here on Zoom. Why are you at Azusa? Oh, I am here because I'm kind of right now. I'm here because I'm here to see family. I'm home for Christmas, pretty much. That's why I'm here in California, and it was meant to be just a kind of quiet. That's why I didn't really share with everyone. But after the New Year's, I'll be touring. So while these next couple weeks, I'll be here in Azusa on Fridays and Saturdays. So if you're happen to be here, just come by on Friday or Saturday. I'll be available, and then I'll be going to Chicago for a couple days, and then so I might be able to see you there. And then is it? Sorry, my screen's so small. Then I'll go to Atlanta, Georgia. Then I'll go to New Jersey, Wichita, Kansas. Then Arlington, Texas. And of course, yeah, you can always contact me if you want to know more information or look at that link as I update that when I get more information. From what I understand is we're going to have a New Year's retreat in Georgia. That's one thing we're planning right now. I found out this morning as B called me from Thailand. I was like, oh, she's also on a retreat. Everyone's on a retreat right now. It's a good time to be on a retreat. And then, so we're having that plan. In Texas, we plan to have a one-day retreat also. So most of the places I'm going, we're planning to have a retreat. There's only the first place I go, Chicago. That's more of it's more of a personal thing. I'm going for a little bit of health things, and then as well as just meet our members. So if you want to meet up, please do contact me, and I can find a way to put you in a schedule. Okay. Oh, Marcel is asking, where can I learn more chants so I can participate better in ceremonies? And when will you be in Arlington? So I'll be in Arlington the last week of February. So I'll show you that again. So that's the last one I'll be in. I'll be in February 21st is the day I land there. So that last week of February I'll be in Arlington. And then the chants. Actually, I should probably have a link in my YouTube, but the chants you can actually practice them from the chanting books at the temple, or you can. We have some YouTube clips that have the subtitles on the bottom, or at least the karaoke in English. Uh, Stay a little longer. I can send it to you after. And then yeah, in general, a lot of the chants, like for example, if it's like the evening chanting and morning chanting, it's usually very similar. But then the chants that we do in ceremonies, sometimes it changes every ceremony because the chants are direct like translations of what they are offering. For example, offering robes will be one chant. It'll be similar when they offer food, necessities, etc. So it just adjusts. But I can share with you more after this. Okay. Um, Oh, sorry, there's a few more on YouTube. Okay. Hagus is asking, how do Buddhism define perfectionists? Oh, do you mean perfections? Because if you mean perfections is for example in Buddhism we have 10 perfections. It's the perfections meaning they are the purest form of virtue. Like we can all like one is generosity. Um, there's a lot of different virtues that we know that are always good, and if you can purify it to the point that it becomes a habit of you always doing that, it becomes a perfection. But that's just a quick summary. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Changing my location. I have been getting better. Yes, as you can see, my cough is a lot less than before. I've been very good at drinking more warm stuff. I love cold, but I need to get the warm to help my throat. And I am indeed getting better and better. So yeah, thank you again. And oh, thank you, Sarah, for joining in. You're saying, yes, I am breathing better. um, and yes, you're right. It's actually okay if you don't notice your breath. When we're meditating, the interesting thing is some meditation techniques follow the breath. That's okay. It feels very comfortable, easy to go in and out, easy to follow. After a while, if you allow yourself to just have it still, your breathing becomes very shallow. But it's comfortable. It's not like you're forcing yourself to stop breathing. But you suddenly just it's so refined, so very gentle that you don't notice that you're breathing. And that's okay. You don't need to be conscious of your breath because that actually pulls you back out to follow this. As, for example, every technique has their pros and cons. Breathing, following the breath is very good for first helping you relax and then getting a nice focus to go up and down. But if you follow this technique, I recommend once you're comfortable, let it stay at the lowest point and just stay there. Because if it keeps going up and down, your mind's never still. You have focus, but it doesn't allow you to go any further. This is why, as the teachers will explain to you, that's where you get to that point and you let go. And then you'll eventually let go of the breath. And you just right in. So yes, you're right. That's something that will indeed happen. Okay. All right. So now, as time is coming to a close, let me like to give you all a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away, unless you're taking passport pictures. So enjoy. And For those on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay a little longer and I can chat with you some more. Take care.